You know that feeling. It is the 11th month of your tenancy. You open a message from your landlord and suddenly you can't breathe. You have a good job. You get a decent salary, but right now you are trying to figure out how to mathematically conjure millions of naira out of thin air in the next 30 days. Welcome to Financial Literacy 101 Episode 3. It's me, Richard, and today we are talking about the rent trap. We are going to learn exactly how to break down massive, terrifying, periodic expenses like rent into manageable monthly chunks, because rent should not feel like an emergency. You see, the biggest mistake young professionals make is treating predictable expenses like surprises. Brother, sister, your landlord did not ambush you now. You knew for 365 days that this bill was coming, didn't you? Did I lie? You see, the problem is our financial culture. We established in Financial Literacy 101 Episode 1 and Financial Literacy 103 Episode 1 that both freelancers and 9-to-5ers should pay themselves from their income monthly. But our biggest expenses like rent and insurance are billed yearly. To survive, you must translate your annual bills into a monthly language that you can understand. We do this using a concept called a sinking fund. For example, if your rent is 1.2 million naira a year, you do not owe 1.2 million naira in December. You owe 100,000 naira every single month. If you are not setting aside that 100K when you get paid every month, you are actively consuming your rent money at the club. I've heard it all before. But Richard, I try to save it. I leave the money in my main account, but by the third week, things just come up. Of course, things come up. That is called human nature. When you look at your banking app and you see a high balance, you feel rich. It completely forgets that 80% of that balance legally belongs to Oga Landlord. You cannot rely on willpower. Willpower fails on a Friday night. It fails on a Sunday morning when Sunday rice and chicken is calling. The only way to survive the rent trap is ruthlessly separating the money. You gotta be disciplined. You must move that chunk out of your current account the exact second your salary drops. It must become invisible to you, because out of sight is out of mind. Easier said than done, yes? This is where you use technology to save you from yourself. Open a recurring deposit account specifically for rent, not savings, not miscellaneous. Name it exactly what it is for. Then set up an automated debit. If you get paid on the 25th, schedule it to automatically move your rent chunk into that account on the 25th. Before you even wake up to realize you have been paid, your rent is already secured. You force yourself to live only on the remaining cash flow, and trust me, you will live. I know that's a lot of information I just gave to you, so let me break it down into 3 simple things that you can do this week to get started. Number 1, take your total annual rent and divide it by 12. Figure out the actual monthly number. Number 2, open a recurring deposit account with Sterling Bank today using the link in the description box. And number 3, automate the deduction. Set it for the day of or after your payday. Remove willpower from the equation. As an additional note, you can set up multiple accounts of this nature to help you with targets for different long-term financial goals. Your future self will thank you. Drop a comment below. Have you been treating your rent like a surprise, or do you already have a sinking fund? But wait, if you already have one, then what are you doing here? Oh, what, you just like the sound of my voice? Any which way, let's talk about it. And remember, money is built on a solid foundation.
How you feel when you have found the one?